Road accidents are a big menace in India, and the number of fatalities is something that has everybody concerned, so much so that the government's been talking about it. Transport Minister Nitin Gadkari has in fact said that he'd like to bring down the number of road accidents by 50% by the year 2020. I have with me Robert from iRAP. Now iRAP assesses how safe roads in various countries across the globe are. We're going to talk to Robert about where India stands in terms of road safety. Robert, first of all, thank you so much for joining us here today. How safe are Indian roads when you compare it to the rest of the world?
Yeah, certainly there's some big challenges on roads in India, without doubt. It's not one of the safest road networks in the world, and the level of death and injury on Indian roads is greater than any other country on earth. So Minister Gadkari's leadership on tackling road safety and making it a national priority is so important. When we look at the infrastructure condition across India, there's certainly plenty of room for improvement. There are major risks for pedestrians and vulnerable road users on a lot of your road network, and a lack of the road features that matter for those vulnerable road users. Likewise, when we look at your high-speed highways, some of the major national highways, there is definitely head-on crash-related risk built into the roads. There is runoff-related risk built into many of the roads. So you're not one of the safest road networks in the world, definitely not. Right. But that provides the opportunity to make a difference, which is where India needs to go.
Robert, that brings me to the question that what is it that India can actually do on the ground to make its roads safer and to bring down the fatalities and actually ensure that the Transport Minister's vision is indeed fulfilled by 2020?
Yeah, fantastic. Look, I think the simple message for us is we do star ratings of the world's roads. 1 star is the least safe, 5 star is the safest. There are star ratings for pedestrians, for cyclists, for motorcyclists and vehicle occupants. The United Nations has set a target for more than 75% of travel to be on 3-star or better roads by 2030. So certainly our partnership in India with the government, with the World Bank, but we've also set up IndiaRAP thanks to support from FedEx and housed that at the Asian Institute of Transport Development in Delhi to build a national program for India. And our focus is working in partnership with government to take those dangerous 1- and 2-star roads and shift as much of the travel up to 3-star or better roads across the whole country. And for each star rating that we improve, the level of death and injury on that road will halve. So from 1 star to 2-star, we can halve the level of death and injury. The same going to 3-star, right the way through to 4 and 5.
And what's the kind of investment, Robert, you think that the Indian government would be looking at in order to ensure that it's able to build the kind of road network that would help the rating go up from where it is currently?
Yeah, well, India is investing very heavily in world-class road infrastructure right across the country. And I think the key part about road safety is it's often a very small incremental investment on top of the big infrastructure costs to build in safety. So ultimately you might be only adding 3 to 5% extra costs on your big infrastructure projects to make sure it's 3-star or for your national highways 4-star or better. We're doing work with the Indian Road Congress to try and proactively look at how can we systematically raise the safety standard of Indian road construction. So as part of this great nation-building infrastructure program you have, you're actually delivering on safety outcomes, saving lives and helping India reach Minister Gadkari's goals and in the process meet the UN targets as well.
Sure. Robert, thanks so much for taking the time out today. Really appreciate you being here.
My pleasure.
So the road ahead is not going to be easy, but India seems to be on the right path. It's making the right kind of noises. It's pumping in money where it's needed. Here's hoping that Transport Minister's vision for 2020 does indeed come true with all the work that it's doing with various organizations like iRAP here. So by 2020, hopefully, road accidents in India would indeed be halved.